are on. About to move in the first of 7. Delightful conditions. Gate Spring, and they're racing here to the first, and Jet Affair and All That Sizzle in company with Nemiroff, the first trio to jump away. Archant commenced quite well, but will be in danger of being a bit wide here through the first 250, although drifting across now from Concrete Madame. In behind those came Festival Miss when they get going. Over on the inside, next of all, settling down is Little Peaches in the back half of the field, out onto the side of the track from Dawn Armada. Then She's Got Merit, and towards the inside, last of all, is Lambeck. It's a strung outfield. The pace had really been ramped up through the middle part. By the 600 they come, and Nemiroff, the fave, was able to clear them. It's Nemiroff nearing the turn. They pass the 500, 3/4 of a length in front. All That Sizzle running second. Camp behind those, a length and a half away. Ridden along into the corner, Jet Affair. About 3 lengths to Archant. Concrete Madame, followed then by Festival Miss, who heads the remainder with Dawn Armada. Inside the 300 now. All That Sizzle headed off Nemiroff, the favourite, really under heavy pressure, and Jet Affair claims them both. Jet Affair looms up. Here comes Festival Miss down the outside for Pike. At the 100, Festival Miss ranges up, joins Jet Affair, who kicks. Festival Miss, Jet Affair split the line. Festival Miss, Pike urging it on the outside of Jet Affair, and got the nose in front, right on the line to win it narrowly. And Festival Miss gives Pike the first for the day. So his run continues from Jet Affair, and on the rail, All That Sizzle. Dawn Armada, Nemiroff were next home. The fave didn't give too much at all. Then Archant, Concrete Madame, a gap in the field to Little Peaches, followed by Lambeck, who was back second from last when they'd pulled up, and She's Got Merit had virtually whipped the field in. Number 10, no stopping the Wizard. 6 out of 7 rides there on Saturday, and he's got 1 on the board immediately. Phenomenal strike rate. And he's done it again. He knows where the post is. He had a glance across, and he knew exactly when to get down onto the horse's neck, thrust its head down, and topple Jet Affair. Number 10, Festival Miss, from the yard of Grant and Alana Williams, a Bernardini filly. W. Pike beats Jet Affair. Joe has a party, and All That Sizzle weighs in third, ridden by Stephen Parnham. Dawn Armada will be the fourth of them home. So the winner out of Ananabar Mare and Fortune Smiles continues a big run again for the Cerise and White, which celebrated, of course, amongst those bag full of winners of Pike on the weekend 4, and they've got off to a great start again here, and he timed his run perfectly. They'd ramped the pace right up there early and through the mid, and it didn't leave Nemiroff with much at all. The $1.75 elect, and it looked a shot duck after really getting balanced up for the run home. 450, 150 Festival Miss, Jet Affair. Second home will pay 150, and All That Sizzle $5 even. 112.17 is the time. It's 35.23 the last 600. Margins are ahead by a half a length following the opening race for the day. Race number 2 will be the Valet Roy Dix handicap at 149. 7 Bombardment, 9 Take the Stand. Of the 2 scratchings, 10 starters to do battle in the next on the card. But in the meantime, as W. Pike comes back, and once again to the thumbs up from the crowd here, they'll be well in front in terms of the ledger. If you're following the Wizard lately, let's go to Gareth, who joins us down in the winners' enclosure.
Thanks for that, Darren. Bob Peters joins us. Bob, that was your first 2-year-old for the season, and she was pretty impressive.
Yes, it's nice when they win their first start. It usually tells you that they have a little bit of potential.
Why usually don't race 2-year-olds? It's either late in the season, but this one's come up pretty quickly for your stable anyway.
No, this is our first batch through. We usually bring them through. We're about 2 months earlier than what we usually are, but there was a part of the plan to do that.
Were you expecting that today?
Oh, I was hoping she'd run well. It's very unusual for ours to win trials, so once they do that, usually they're pretty good.
We should have worked that out.
Well,
how many more will you have start? Is there any more just around the corner?
Oh, I think there's 2 more that'll start.
All right then. Well done, Bob.
Thank you.
There's Bob Peters there, and Brittany's about to catch up with Willie Pike after the performance of, well, Festival Miss takes out the first race, and she was pretty impressive.
Yeah, and you're right. We don't often see the Peters Gallopers go round as 2-year-olds, but we are, so I suppose, getting into the back half of the seasons. But they're just a force to be reckoned with at the moment, this Cerise and White combination. And we'll catch up with Willie in just a moment as he continues his fantastic run. And Pikey, we meet again. 6 winners on Saturday, and now you've taken out the first midweek. Hopefully it's another big day. Tell us about this horse. We don't often see Bob's horses go round as 2-year-olds, but this obviously showed enough and was impressive in the trials.
Yeah, that's right. I think Mr. Peters said he got a few going a little bit earlier this time to try and avoid a bottleneck of some of his other horses later on. So it paid off very well today. It was a nice effort. She sustained quite a long run for a 2-year-old. I thought she might peak in her run, but she was strong enough on the line. She got the job done.
She appears quite professional in her demeanour as well.
Sure, she was very professional. I didn't get the start very well, which I think all her trials I've got the start good, but of course today, race day, I didn't get the start very well, but she was good enough to overcome that.
Your next ride for White Sox, Fox, your expectations there?
He's been running very well. Didn't get beat too far last start, so I'd expect something similar again.
Congratulations on this first win.
Thank you.